Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my class. In the series of learning programming in C, in the previous video, we have learned about structures and functions called by reference method. In today's video, we will discuss about type definition structure, that is Typedef. How to use this Typedef, what actually this Typedef is, we'll understand with a small program. So those who are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get the notification of all the new videos. Watch the video till the end and do not skip the video. And if you like the video, please click on the like button and share the video to all your friends. Typedef, type defined structure. So what actually this Typedef is? Typedef is a keyword that what we use in C to create a new name for the existing data type. Typedef means you are giving a new name to the existing data type. So it has been redefined with a new name. So we use this new name as the data type in our program. So it is used when we want to have a code with more readable and more easier to maintain, especially with complex data structures like structure. So for example, if I just use the complex data structure, we know how the structure we have to create, how to create a structure, how to define the members, how to have the variable, all those things. The complete structure can be redefined. I can just have a new name to the structure with the help of this Typedef. So I am redefining the name of the existing data type with a new name so that I can use that new name very easily throughout my program. Right? So how to use that? Let us see the syntax. So here we use the keyword Typedef followed with the data type, existing data type, and a new name to that existing data type. So it is Typedef, data type, and new name. So let us see a small example. I say Typedef, existing data type say int. I am giving a new name to this int as integer. So throughout my program, I have to use this name integer to have integer variables. So why we have to redefine like this? So we are just redefining so that I can use those data types very easily, and anyone who looks into the source code of my program can easily understand that it is integer type of data. Right? So like this I can redefine the name of the existing data type. So let us understand this with a small example code. So here is a very simple program to understand how to use Typedef. So let us have a structure by name student, and as usual I have defined the members. So the members are roll number, name, and then fees. I can also have the structure variable here also. That is one more method that what we have already learned, how to have the structure variable. I can have the structure variable here also, or it can be outside the main, or it can be inside the main like this. So if it is outside the main, I can have like this, or I can also have a complete declaration like this. I say struct, the structure name student, and then the variable name. So yes is the variable name, right? So as soon as the variable name, that is yes, the variable is created, the compiler is going to allocate the memory so that it can get the memory for all its members. So when I declare the structure variable before the main, it will be treated as global variable that could be accessed in the main function as well as in all the sub-functions. So if this program is having say 2 to 3 sub-functions, even in those sub-functions also I can access this structure variable. So this variable declaration can be easily done here also. I can simply say yes like this. This is also fine. Okay. And if I do it inside the main, it is accessed only within this block. Right. So how to have that? So we need to say struct followed with the structure name, name tag student. It is a new data type that what I have created, followed with the structure variable. I have just initialized. So what happens here? As usual, I am going to get the memory for yes. So memory allocation will be done for yes. So I will have the roll number, name and fees. In depth, if we talk, yes will be acting as an internal pointer and it will be pointing to the base address. So yes will be pointing to base address, that is the address of the first member. So it is roll number. So we have also the memory for name and then fees. Right. So every time when I want to declare a structure variable, I need to say struct student, that is name tag, followed with the variable name, and if I want to do some initialization, I will do it or I'll accept the values from the console. But every time when I use the structure variable, I have to say struct followed with the name tag and then I need to see the variable name. So how I can just minimize this with Typedef. So what I do, here I put the keyword Typedef. Type, it's a complete word. Typedef means I am redefining this data type, user defined data type. Struct student, so I am redefining that. How to redefine it? I say I am going to redefine this struct student, this complete struct student to std. So when I want to have the structure variable, I can simply say std. I need not say struct student and then variable name. I can simply say std. But this is not variable. Don't get confused. This is not structure variable. This is not a structure variable. It is a new name. What I am giving. So what we are renaming it. So it is new name given to the structure struct student. So every time when I have to have the variable, I say struct followed with the name tag student. So now what I'll do, I'll just rename this to std. Don't get confused. This is not variable, structure variable. This is just a new name that what I have given to this complete structure. So Typedef struct student as std. The new name that what I use for this complete structure is std. So whenever I want to create a variable of this in my program, I say std. So now what I'll do here, I don't write struct student here. I say std followed with the variable name. Now I create the variable. So here this yes is the variable name and std is the new name that what I have given for this complete structure struct student. And using this variable name itself, as usual, we are going to access the members. But to have that variable, I am redefining that. See, like how I redefine. So I just say Typedef. I say Typedef for fundamental data type. How do we write? It is Typedef. Int is the keyword that what we use. Redefine this data type as integer. And in the next line, when I want to create the variables of integer type, I say integer a comma b. Right. So here also, I am redefining this complete data type, the user defined data type, struct student as std. And later when I create a variable of the struct student, I need not write struct student. I can simply say std. That is what we have done here. See here Typedef int integer. So int is renamed as integer. Further, when I create variables of integer type, I have to use this new name itself, integer a comma b. The same way, Typedef this complete structure struct student to std. So whenever I want to create variable, I say std followed with this variable name, followed with the variable name. And one more thing that we need to remember. So if I just say Typedef, this type definition that what we have done, it is only local to this complete program. So once if I just say Typedef the structure student, this redefined new name cannot be used to other program. It is local to this program itself. It cannot be a global type definition. It is a local type definition that can be used only for this program. Right. So here I say Typedef. This becomes a global type definition for this program. So throughout this program, maybe in the main function or in the sub function of this program, I can use this std as the new name to create a structure variable of this type. So I can say std followed with the variable name. But this typedef std cannot be used for some other program because it is only to this program. So this is how I use the typedef. You can just rename. A new name is given to the data type. So I just say std yes, and as usual here yes acts as variable name and I use all the members with that variable name. So hope you have understood with this. You can just see the execution of this. You can check out this program. So that's all for today's video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.